DA Sports coverage of the NFL has us on the west coast of the Sunshine State. Downtown Tampa's the spot, Raymond James Stadium. Tonight, it's the first of two here on this Monday night, as it'll be the defending NFC champions, the Philadelphia Eagles, taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. And they're going to run the end around with Jackson. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That goes for a gain of 31.
This is one of those plays that could go either way, but we've seen the influence of the college game now in the NFL, where we're seeing more and more of these plays run, and that one went for a big gain.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. This crew against the pass, it's been a real struggle. Second from the bottom in the NFL, number 31.
When they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against the people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league, so there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run-supported. I think the way he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Montana. Swinging this ball out here to Tomlinson. Gets past one man. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing. And they got it out to him on the left side. And he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
Now Tomlinson on 1st and 10. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
A good red zone run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Tomlinson is into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown. Well, first quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Throw left side complete. That's Daniels. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Wilson to throw. And Daniels has it left side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another 1st down.
Well, Charles, look, this is probably a harbinger of things to come. He's got such trust in his tight end, and they're on back-to-back plays. We're seeing that on display.
And when they have that kind of trust, they're not as worried about what the coverage is because they feel like they know each other so well. They'll make the subtle move downfield, and the ball will end up in the right spot. And by the way, partner, what's harbinger mean? Help me out.
Well, you're the one that taught me that a few years ago, so I'll have to lean on you.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Now 3rd down and very long. Now Wilson. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Daniels. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of the first as that leads to 4th down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Wilson and the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Pass taken in by his good tight end. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. So they convert on 4th, and now from just outside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. And it's complete. It's the tight end Daniels. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The catch and run good for 18 and a 1st down. Again, Wilson. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Eagles will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And he is going to get this one back to the 12-yard line. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now a 2nd and 6. Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 3rd and 2. Up the middle they go. Green. They needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down. Taken down at the 11-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. From the gun, it's Wilson. And smartly going into the slide there. Wilson has enough for the first. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Flushed out right. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. They'll wind up losing 3 yards there on the play as that'll lead to a 2nd and goal. Now Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. To throw is Wilson. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Chase McLaughlin for the Buccaneers field goal. A 33-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Here's 2nd and 10.
They go play action with Montana. Open man downfield, that's Marshall. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
14. Buccaneers 3.
The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away.
On the return, it's Taylor from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10.
Wilson's throw finds its target, Dobbs. And he's going to step out of bounds at the 35-yard line.
A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 48 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. And he stopped immediately there.
Now a 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Here's Wilson. Flush to his right. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
1st and 10 for Montana and company.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
2nd and 10.
Running right, this is Tomlinson. Pushing through the contact. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. And gets 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4. We've got a 13-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Play action. It's Montana. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by John Johnson.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Green. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Now it's Wilson. He'll buy some time right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
4th down. Here's Wilson. That is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. One crisis averted, but they still need to move hastily. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Now Wilson on 2nd down. Steps away to his left. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. On 3rd and goal, Wilson sliding out of the pocket. And that is, I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out of bounds. It'll be incomplete.
Barton, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Throwing is Wilson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Bucs are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point on Clifton is up and good. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. On 2nd down, Montana. He's got it to Swan, complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 22 yards there, a first down. To throw is Montana. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So a 4-point game here as we get set to resume action in this third quarter of play. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
At the 34-yard line.
They will look to throw. Montana. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown. A great play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Eagles take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. Taylor now from the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even
there he goes, left side. Big strides, look at him go. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Flushed out right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 2nd down, Wilson buying time to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Shot, and in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Romeo Doubs, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bucs have got it back to within a score. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And he's got it to make this a 21-17 game. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now we'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26.
Montana. For Marshall, that's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
And an Eagle first down.
Here's Montana to throw. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
The 2nd down and 10th there, knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand. It's incomplete.
We're seeing so far as the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Patrick Queen in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. Going to try to throw for it with Montana. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Green. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down. It's Green, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2, now Wilson. Able to find the open man. It's complete. Touchdown! Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Buccaneers have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. We'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Charles, we'll see how this offense responds. Remember, the last time they were out, they went for it on 4th down, did not get it, and that led to a touchdown on the other.
And got his man, complete. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. 78 yards.
And the Eagles have answered back with a 3rd quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away.
And this will be brought out to the 25 as Taylor elects to not return it.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. On 2nd down, here's Wilson, eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first. On first down, Wilson. And that'll be taken in downfield by Green. And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Buccaneers, on the final play of the third quarter, have taken the lead. Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen, took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead. McLaughlin now to kick this one away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. And Montana's going to shift things up a bit. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Throw right side, taken in by Swan. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25. They'll hand this to Tomlinson, running right. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 23.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Eagles.
Now Montana. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll run Tomlinson. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the Buccaneers' 3-yard line.
Again, Tomlinson. But he will lose yardage here as they knock him back to the 3. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, they ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Look to throw on 3rd and goal. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
The kick by Carlson is good. And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied. Now, we knew this had the potential to be a tight game, but with less than 3 minutes to play, couldn't be any tighter. We're all tied.
All locked up, right? And this next drive is going to tell us everything we need to know about this game, because I want to see how they come out with the football. Are they going to be aggressive and attack downfield? You still got the 2-minute warning to come up. Or are they going to be conservative and try and hold on and maybe just get to overtime?
Here's 1st and 10.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Here's Wilson. Flush to his right. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And the ball ends up out of bounds, so it'll be a loss on the play.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Here it is. 4th and inches.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Here's Wilson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guy's going out for pass.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. And that's complete. It's the tight end, Daniels.
Well, that answers the question in my head. They're going to go for the win right now.
I think you're absolutely right. They're not content with going to OT. 4th down. Here's Wilson. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And that will force a turnover on downs.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
From the gun, they give to Tomlinson. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Now, that's a run that warms a play caller's heart, because you're actually set up to do whatever you want on offense. You can come right back and run essentially the same play because you have momentum, or you can fake that running play and throw something deep over the top, or you now feel like you have an extra down to play with, because if you go ahead and just throw it and you don't get it, come back and try and pick it up on 3rd down.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. What pressure as this thing all rests on the foot of Daniel Carlson. This from 55 yards out. It has the distance, and it is good from 55 yards out. And the Eagles are going to win the football game. So it's a victory here for the